and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations and I'm Nova and I am so happy to see you today. I see you. I'm so happy you're here today, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are taking care and having a fantastic week. And if you didn't have a fantastic week, I am so sorry. Give yourself a big hug. Even if you did have a good week, give yourself a big hug. That is a big hug from me. Feel that hug. I love you. You are doing a good job. Even if times are hard, even if things are hard, everything is going to get better. Things always get better in those hardest moments. That is something that we need to hold on to. And remember, things will get better. There's always a rainbow after the storm, and you just got to make it through. So I hope that you have a better weekend if you had a rough week. If you had a great week, I'm so happy you had a great week, but I still hope you have a great weekend. So today I have something different to show you guys. My beautiful Nomi Lacey pointed out to me that she liked when I would do things like the mandala blanket project that we did ages ago, you know, things that are like not amigurumi basically, because she's not really that big into amigurumi. However, she does like my amigurumi. Not saying that she was like, don't make amigurumi. I don't want anybody to think that, because that is not what she was saying. But she was being very sweet, but also making a very good point. I was like, you know what? I need to like bring back something like not amigurumi. I have been doing a lot of amigurumi pretty much exclusively for a while, and I was like, I need to do something that's not amigurumi on the channel. And I do stuff that's not amigurumi, but like I don't show it as much on the channel because I am not like a super fast crocheter. It takes me forever to work on those things. So like I'm working on a bunch of things in the background. Oh, sorry, something popped up. And I'm working on like a lot of things in the background, but I'm not finishing any of them because I have a really bad tendency to like work on them and then not work on them and work on something else and then not work on that. And like, they're not unfinished projects. They're just very slowly being finished projects. And then I show them to you guys when they get like a significant amount of progress made into them. And I do have some projects like that, and I was like, should I mention them? No, probably not. But what I will do is I am going to start setting aside a day every week for a project that's not an amigurumi project. So whether that's going to be a blanket, or as today you're going to be seeing a shawl, I'm going to start keeping something going on that is channel related, channel friendly, that I like make sure I get enough progress in to actually show you guys regularly. And maybe sometime soon I will start doing a blanket like crochet along type of project that you guys can join in on. Like the mandala project. If you guys remember, that was like a couple of years ago, and it was like a weekly update on a big mandala blanket that I was working on. It was a collaboration I did with Mama Kayla, and you guys, a lot of you guys joined in, and I would post your pictures too, and it was like a really fun like community type of project. And I think something like that would be fun again. And I keep talking about community projects, so I have to also mention the community blanket project where you guys sent in squares. I know I haven't really received any squares for probably like a couple of months. I am working on that project. I just haven't been updating because, like I said, it's not like super significant amounts of progress. I would just kind of be like, yeah, I did like a little bit more of working on this and connecting these things. And a lot of sewing in tails. Maybe I'm not connecting these in the most like friendly way for sewing in tails, but like I have a million tails. I'm definitely seeing why people don't make blankets with a bunch of different sized squares. I kind of bit off a very large bite when I said people could send in any size squares they wanted to, because I thought it would be fun and patchworky and like full of everybody's personality, because you could literally do whatever you want. But connecting them all together is proving a little bit more difficult than I thought, mostly just because it's time consuming, and I wish I could like have updates for you guys more frequently. But you know, it's one of my projects, one of my many projects, so it just is, it's getting chipped away at. But I am gonna aim to try to finish that sometime in this fall season, so I might have to start putting more time towards it and a little bit less time towards other projects, just because I started it about a year ago. Like I started telling you guys like to send in squares if you wanted to and stuff like that about a year ago. I think in November it'll be a year. maybe, don't quote me on that. So I would like to get it done, you know, around the time that I think that a long-term project like with everybody should be done in, not make it take like a super crazy amount of time. But anyway, you guys excited to see something not amigurumi? I am working on a shawl. So this is a pattern by my beautiful friend over on the channel Obsessive Crochet Lady. I will link her down in the description box below. She has made a few patterns, and this was her first pattern, was this shawl, and it is called the Feelin' Fancy shawl. So I am feeling fancy working on this shawl, and it is now to the length where it could be like a little bandana, little scarfy moment. But I am using a mandala bonus bundle, and this mandala bonus bundle was from Happy Mail. This was from my beautiful Cynthia. It looks like this. I'm not sure what colorway it is, but you could definitely just look at mandala bonus bundles and be able to see which colorway it was. It had yellow in the middle, because I've used the yellow, and then this like kind of pink lemonade-y color is a small section of it, and then it gets into pink and purple and teal and blue and violet, and it's got like a whole bunch of really gorgeous colors in it. So this is what it's looking like so far. This is designed to be like a one cake shawl, and then it is also designed to be a wider shawl. So this is like more plus size friendly, so that it doesn't get really like long and pointed before it gets nice and wide. It's designed to be a shawl that can wrap around, you know, the fluffier folks, which I am very grateful for. I love a fluffy folk friendly pattern. Had to say that with a little bit of a space in the speaking, because you try saying fluffy folk friendly pattern 3 times fast. But that is what I've got going on as far as this shawl goes. I'm using the mandala bonus bundle, which I believe is a 3-weight yarn, and I'm using a 6mm hook, by the way, and it is super squishy, super stretchy, soft. She recommends, well, it's written so you could do it with whatever you want, but she in the pattern used a 2-weight yarn and a 4.5mm hook, I believe. So like you can really do it however you want, and the way that it's written, you can just continue to make it as big or as small as you want to. So it really doesn't matter what hook or what yarn you use, because you're just gonna go until it's as big as you want, and then add on this lacy edging to it, which is gonna be super pretty. So I'm going to be using this. I looked it up, and I believe there's like 1,000 and something yards in this. I want to say like 1,180 or something like that, pulling that number out of my butt, but I think it was like 1,100 and something. So this has a ton of yardage in it. So we'll see how big it gets. And, oops, I'm almost losing my stitch here. We'll see how big it gets, and then that'll be like how I decide, you know, when to stop and start doing the laciness, and if I'm going to use this for the lacy edging too, or if I want to connect on with a different type of yarn. We'll see. Excuse me. But that is what I'm working on. I am going to give you guys updates. I'm going to make sure that I work on it enough every week to give you an update. I'm thinking that will be my new Friday video, that I will give updates on this shawl. Something else also, just kind of like a little bit of a bookkeeping note, you know, like channel management note. I am in the process of coming up with like what I want my fall schedule to be like, as far as like a little bit more structure to my videos. The structure that I had prior to summer with like community spotlight Fridays, every single Friday, gnome of the month, every first Saturday, every last Saturday, all the different things that I was doing on the regular, and then I sort of tapered off over the course of the summer as I took like a little bit of a step back and took a little bit of a break with my hubby. I want to have like a new exciting, like throw things into a different, I don't know. I can't think of, I want to say throw a wrench in it, which is not, that's like a negative thing. But I don't know, like add a little spice, and change it up a little bit. So right now I know my channel is being a little bit like not having consistent like this video comes out this day, that video comes out that day, but I'm just kind of going with the flow right now, and I'm kind of coming up with ideas of how I want to continue for the rest of the year. I'm gonna have some heavy video schedules coming out because I like to do fun videos for Halloween. So in October I will have like everyday videos for a couple of weeks, and then Christmas I always do literally the whole time I've had my channel, so I've done 2 already, is 25 days of Christmas, where like I just do all that month, I post videos every day. So I plan on doing that again too. So there's gonna be like a lot of stuff coming up where I have a really heavy load on, you know, videos and what kind of content I'm gonna be doing and stuff. So I don't know. I just felt like it was time to change it up a little bit. You know, I was doing Community Spotlight and Gnome of the Month for a really long time. Gnome of the Month has literally been going on for like 2 years. I think actually September is 2 years of Gnome of the Month. Might have been August actually. So, you know, I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a break. Not that we're not going to be making gnomes. Not that I don't want to share your guys' gnomes, because I definitely do. We're always going to do that. I think it's so fun. But just taking a little bit of a break from it, you know, keeping things interesting. I'm not a gnome channel. That's also something I was going to point out, because there are new people. My name on YouTube is Nova Gnome Creations, not Nova Gnome Creations. And I know that that's kind of my fault. Like, it's not something that is super apparent, but I do sometimes wonder if people think that my channel is like a gnome channel. But no, Nova Gnome is like the moniker, like my name, you know, and then Creations is just like Nova Gnomes Creations. So that is something that I also, like, I guess for bookkeeping, could clarify. But of course I do like gnomes, do make a lot of gnomes, and I like to create gnome patterns. Definitely my most common patterns is gnomes, and I have like literally gnome decor like all around me right now, so you're always gonna see gnome stuff, but that's not all I do. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing my update on the shawl. Right now I'm calling it like my pink lemonade shawl because it just looks like pink lemonade, but like once more colors get into it, it will look different, and it's gonna be like rainbowy, and I think it's just gonna look super happy and comfy and cute. So I think it is perfect for my first like actual shawl. That is also something I was going to mention. I worked on one shawl pattern before, but I just did it to, I'm not even sure if I did it quite this big, because it was shaped differently. It came to a more of a point at this point already. So I don't think it was even this wide. But I only did it to make it into like a little handkerchief scarf type of thing. I didn't create like an actual full-blown shawl. I didn't do the whole shawl pattern or anything. I just did a little bit of it, and I loved how it looked, and I kept it at that length. But this is going to be my first actual shawl. Like, I'm going to be able to wrap it around me and everything. I'm going to love it. I was going to show you. I have, oh, it's right here. I was going to say, I do like shawls. I have this thing, which is kind of like a shawl. It's a shawl, but it has like slits so that your arms come out of them. I'm not sure if this has a different name, kind of like a poncho shawl type thing, but it like hangs over your shoulders, and it has like, this part is shorter, so it hangs down longer in the front and in the back, but it's like shorter at the arms, so you can like have your arms out. And I wear this a lot when I'm sitting at my desk crocheting, like just kind of like having a blanket on, but like not having a blanket on. But yeah, I'm excited to have like an actual shawl. I don't think I've ever even owned like an actual shawl. I don't know. I might have. But anyway, about it. That is all for today, guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Feel free to still send me projects. By the way, if you guys want to share gnomes or like community spotlight makes, how I would do like the video on Fridays that was like all about you guys, and like I would edit together a big montage of your guys' makes. I'm still happy to share your makes, and I actually think I will get into my email and pull out any that you guys have sent me and put them in this video. So it's still a community spotlight video. I'm just like putting a little bit less pressure on myself, I guess, is what it is. You know, if I don't feel like editing a big video together that Friday for community spotlight, I don't have to. Whereas when I'm doing community spotlight, like I have to, like every Friday I have to do a bunch of editing for that video. And sometimes I don't want to do a bunch of editing for that video, or sometimes I want to do something else for that video, you know? So it's just a little bit more free flowing, a little bit more just just doing what we feel like doing kind of thing. But let me know what you guys think. Like, do you like having super regimented, like, you know, Monday is this video, Wednesday is this video, Friday is this video, or do you even notice that I do that, or do you even care? Anyways, guys, I hope you have a fun weekend. Do something that is just for you, just for enjoyment, just for fun, not because you have to, not because anyone is expecting it of you. And I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye, my beautiful friends. All right, so the first one that we have, or the first few things that we have, are from Katrin Hughes. I think it's pronounced Katrin. That's my guess there. This is so cute. I love these. I haven't tried this style of crochet yet. I really need to. But I think that they look so awesome. And I am so sorry that it took me a while to get these into a video. But I hope that you are here watching this video, and hopefully you see that they're in here. Also, I'm peeping that Xbox controller there. Looks like an Xbox controller, I'm assuming. Might not be. Also, this is Mew from Pokemon. Love it. Also, love the felted eyes. That's also something I really want to try doing. And then this cutie little cactus to be a needle holder. So cute. So cute. And then I think that this might be lace work, but isn't there a word for it? I don't know. Really, really cool either way. And this is also something I want to try. Is this mosaic? Is that the word for it? Putting together the like little pieces of broken glass. I want to try like actually breaking glass and putting them in there like old plates or something. This is so cute. You do like amazing color work. And then our beautiful Judy sent in some baby blankets. This one is called the Solid Mosaic Moss Square. So cute. Love the colors. This one though, I absolutely love this one. This one is by someone called Beba Blanket, and it is Sleep Tight Little Bear, and there is a YouTube tutorial. I love that so much. She also tried her hand at making some loaf cats, and she says that she foresees many of them in her future. So adorable. Honestly, loaf cats are just like so simple, but so stinking cute. I love them. Like every time I see them, they just make me smile. Love it. And then our lovely crafty Sonia sent these in. Oh my goodness. How stinking cute is this newborn construction worker set? Like what? That's too cute. Then she also made this adorable elephant. So cute. I love his little bow. And then she said she made this lemon beanie and booties for her little grandbaby. And she said she must have made a sour lemon because the baby cried when she put them on. So cute. I love it. And then my gorgeous friend Amy over at Hooked on Wishing Crochet made this monster from Megan Lapp's new book, Crafty Intentions. She has a new monster book, and these are so fun. I've seen a few of Amy's makes from this book on her channel. I will link her in the description box below if you'd like to check her out. Thank you guys so much for your patience waiting for this video. I will endeavor to put them out a little bit more consistently now that I am back into the swing of things. But like I said, I do appreciate the fact that I could take a little bit of a step back from them and take a little bit of a break. But I know you guys do enjoy these videos. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.